from the year 1985 in the Richmond Times-Dispatch. It's another segment with no headline, just under a periodic bowling column. Ronnie Atkins, a veteran duckpin bowler whose pin count has been climbing the last 3 months, might have neared the scoring summit last week when he produced a 500 set on each of 2 consecutive nights at Willow Bowl. Atkins, 39, rolled a 534 series, including a 204 game in the Wednesday night Major Men's League and a 502 series Thursday night in the Invitational Singles League. That's 1,036 for the 2 nights, and Atkins, who has rolled duckpins since he was a junior bowler in the early 1960s, said he never had accomplished a similar feat. Atkins also rolled a 514 Sunday, closing day of the Richmond Duckpin Bowling Association tournament. Since early January, Atkins has averaged about 156. Over the last 6 weeks, I've had 4 or 5 sets of 480 or better, said Atkins. I've been making my breaks and staying away from ripping. I did have a bad stretch back in November and December. I was carrying a 153 then and dropped about 3 pins. Atkins said the problem started at a duckpin Pro Tour stop in Maryland in November. He said that because the approaches were very slick, he changed his angle and ball speed on his delivery. I did well in the tournament, he said, so I tried it when I got back home, and for a couple of weeks I was shooting all right, nothing great. But soon it seemed to get away from me. Atkins had control problems. Basically, I was making too much of a dramatic change in my style, he said. You should make changes a little bit at a time. Going back to his old methods restored his game. He expects he'll finish the year with an average near the 152.05 that gave him the number 2 ranking in the city last season. He finished behind Buddy Kramer, a customary occurrence in the RDBA Top 20, but Atkins believes he has a good chance to take the top spot this year. I've been pushing him, Atkins said.